So this is what we're making today. That's already been made. Those are the kids. That's Muhammad. This is the mountain.
In the middle of the desert.
Yeah, and when he says the middle of the desert, he is not exaggerating. That's the Taj, and yeah. So they're trying to land rocks into those holes over there. And let me show you guys where we're at. This is the top of the tin, obviously. Going to the top of this dune. Trying not to break the surface tension of the sand. That way my steps are lighter as opposed to going in like that. So this is where we are. Trying to cut out that wind. This is where I'm at. In the midst of this. That's what's called Chicken Rock, or the Rock with the Face, or Muhammad's Cow. But this is where we're at. It is vast, it is empty. And if nobody else was here, it would be dead silent, except for the wind. Which I wish the wind would die down. Support beams. That's another camp over there. I went a little further up. Yeah, and the wind's died a little bit. And this is just a vast emptiness that I'm going to eventually traverse on my own. The Trial of the Sands. I mean, this place is just expansive. It swallows you up in its silence. I mean, those mountains are far. So this red portion here is what they call, most likely the, as you most likely would guess, the red sand desert. And then those in the distance, that's called the white sand desert. So this is Mura. So Sahara Mura, I think it's called, which is like the desert of red sands. And then I don't know what the white sands are called. It would be the plural form of white, which is Abiyad. Like Abiyad is white. I don't know what the plural form of it is. So it would be Sahara Abayad, maybe Abayad. So, and this is what I'm going to be traversing for the Trial of the Sands. Like, just this on my own with the compass, this tablet acting as my map, several battery packs, so it doesn't die. Water with no food as like a means of pushing myself through, of enduring, of remaining consistent despite the circumstances. And I'll be doing that in the middle of the summer. I'm gonna go to the top of that little, actually no, that's gonna take a little bit, and I need to get back. So I just wanted to show you guys what I'm out here doing today, and what this place is like when you're just like a little bit removed from everything else. And I mean, we're not very far from the village. Like, this is facing west, I think. So if we went that direction, this direction, like back behind these mountains, it would be north towards Wadi Rum, like towards the Rum village. Which, I mean, it's 15 kilometers at this point, I think. It's not very far. We're by something called Chicken Rock, which you can find on Google Maps, I'm fairly certain. yeah, and I think off in that distance is the Saudi Arabian border. Um, Jebel Umdani is, I think, somewhere in that direction, which is the tallest peak in all of Jordan, which is what I am hiking to. And then I'm going to hike to the top of it and then come back down and then hike back, which in total should be about 50, 60 miles, which is about 85 to 89 kilometers. It's a vast distance over the course of 3 days, which I know to a lot of people sounds like a lot, but to become a Marine, there's like a whole thing that we have to do over the course of 72 hours. And you have a lot of other stuff that you have to do in between, and it's a total of about the same distance. So this will be much, much harder in some ways, but much, much easier in other ways. Like there aren't going to be any, major exercises or obstacles I have to do while I'm doing that. I can just, I can just keep going, stop, keep going. So I'm going to start doing some practice hikes to Disa, which is about 16 kilometers away. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Things are going good for you despite the circumstances you might be going in. And if you are going through difficult circumstances, I hope that they would alleviate themselves soon. Kids have fun.